Hey Pisces, thanks for coming to my channel. I'm Elsie and you've reached 10 of Cups Tarot. So if you are brand new here, thank you for coming. I hope that you'll consider hitting the subscribe button. Once you look around the site a little bit, you're just going to see that we have the best group of people here. I know there's about almost 13,500 of us, but really these people are all uplifting. They're here to uplift you, and if you can be here to uplift them, I hope that you'll click on the subscribe button. So and I also want to welcome back to you if you've been here before. So I am here to do your reading from now until the end of February, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of, what did I just say? Sorry, for the sign of Pisces. You guys, I've done so many readings today, I'm forgetting who I'm reading for. And I did say hello Pisces at the beginning. So yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces. I've already prayed over the cards, so I'm just going to shuffle here and then cut. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign, for the sign of Pisces, please. I'm a Pisces moon, so I'm in your group as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces up until the 29th of February of 2020, please. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card for the overall energy of the read, and then I am going to pull 5 cards for past, so that's a recent past, last few weeks, and then we're going to pull 5 cards for the current energy, and then we're going to go for 10 cards for the future. All right. And if this doesn't resonate with you as your sun sign, please try your moon and rising sign. There is a link on my about page for you to find your moon and your rising. All right, here we go. Overall, ready? Oh, that's not bad. Walking away from emotion. Maybe you're emotionally shutting someone down. Maybe you've had enough. Or maybe you're just walking away from things that no longer serve you, things that have been in your life that have maybe, you know, not felt good or have not been working for you. It's just time for you to walk away, and that's what you're doing. And that's really not a bad way to start a reading. An overall energy of purging. We all need to purge at some point. Some of us don't, but we all need to purge our homes, our minds, our spirituality, our life. You know, there's lots of purging that is very helpful for all of us. Okay, let's go for 5 cards for the near past, please, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces. Till 29th of February, there's 1. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we show somebody taking in a pentacle. Somebody is wanting a new start in love. What do we have here? All right, so okay, so you do start your reading from past energies with the Knight of Swords, and to me the Knight of Swords is always about it's always about something you didn't expect, something you didn't expect to happen, and what you didn't expect to happen was to be so freaking happy. I don't think that you expected that, even though you may be single, that you didn't expect to be this freaking happy, that this life really is wonderful, and it really has shocked you. It came about in a way that you thought would never happen, and it did, Pisces, and life is good. And right now you're making money, you're single and abundant, and you know, you're doing the thing that you want to do. Life is good. I see that there are some things that you're still up in your head about, but you know what? Having this happiness is going to bring this energy, because you're going to be like, really? Really? This is for me? I have to tell you that I got quite verbal in my dining room today. This is my dining room where I'm sitting, and just had to take a moment to thank Spirit for all the beautiful blessings in my life, because this is truly what's going on in my life right now. I am really happy. I didn't expect this kind of happiness in my single life, but I'm still up in my head with a lot of things that I probably should purge. But there are a lot of hopes and dreams, lots of things that you want to accomplish. And in order to accomplish those things, you need to be in sync with spirit. So I see you opening your third eye and going in for a manifestation period. I see you going in for trying to keep balance, trying to do, balance on earth and water. And I see you being single and abundant and beautiful and smell good and handsome and doing great in your own business. You're making your coin and you don't necessarily need anyone at this point, but it would be nice for someone to come along, of course. You're not going to tell them to go away, but this is the first time in your life where you've had the stability and the finances and the stability, the finances, and the courage or self-worth to move forward like this. And I don't think you're going to have a problem taking in a pentacle to somebody, because that is a good, that's a good catch right there. That's a really good catch there. Okay, let's look at the current energies here, Pisces. So in the past, you're a really good catch. Let's see what you are in the current. I'm sure it won't change much, but let's take a look here. Ooh, threw a card. Always do. Hang on. It is face down, so I'm taking it. All right. 5 cards for the current energy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces. Wow. Soulmate love on the bottom. We've got the 6 of Cups. So Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. That's your card. And looks like we're looking at some sort of a soulmate coming in. In the current energy, I feel like you're manifesting this. I feel like you're manifesting your soulmate, and you have been for a while. If I remember other readings, I think you've been manifesting this soulmate for a little while. It took you time, but you did drop your burdens. This is the 10, the completion of your burdens. So you don't need to bring anything into a new relationship. You can drop all the things that are behind you. Don't look that way. You're not going that way, Pisces. So it's time for you to drop those burdens, and you have manifested this life that you're living. Like, bravo, you've manifested this life that you're living. And you are strong. I see this card is both a vehicle and strength, because the person who is holding on to these horses must hold on to them for dear life, because as you can see, they have very different ideas of where they should be going. This person is bringing the most valuable fighter to the field. This is the person who is going to give the kingdom a win. So this person's very important. It is the card of Cancer, by the way. And although it could be a vehicle that you're getting in to go see somebody, it could also mean that you're taking a trip, but it also can be of strength, as I see it. So I am looking at the next card, which is looking for an opportunity or not wanting to miss an opportunity. This card, well, to me it's twofold, because you can be pulling your energy away. You can be sort of going into your own head. You can be pulling your emotion away. But I also see that there are 3 cups here, but there is an opportunity up here. And this guy has got his eye on the prize. He is not going to give it up. He's staring it down. So I feel like this is an opportunity for you to find someone new in love. And this person here, this energy is looking at this cup as though, I'm not taking my eye off the prize. Forget it. I'm going to take in a pentacle. I'm going to start something new. I'm going to start some new love. And that is how it's going to be. And I'm going to take the new love into someone who's single. So I feel like someone is coming in. Either you are taking a pentacle in, Pisces, or someone is bringing a pentacle into you. These cups here, of course, are your sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And yeah, I think you've manifested all of this. I think you're manifesting your soulmate. Yep. All right. That is the current energy, and let's go for the future energy. I need 4 cards for the future energy. 1, 2, stability, money, accountant, abundance, money, pentacles. That's what the king is all about, charity and having things around him bloom. What do we have here? Oh, I have you working hard toward a partnership. The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So this person here is, as you can see, is very studied, very book-wise, does really great work, all of that stuff up there, and making pentacles. And this fellow is in the same line of work. So it could be the person, your person could be in the same line of work as you, or you could have met this person in the workplace. But it looks like this person is working really hard to create a partnership of some kind. And don't forget, this is something that you've manifested. So either someone is manifesting you as their partner, or you have been manifesting someone in a partnership. You've been working really diligently, really hard, planning every step that you might take to go into that person. You have picked them already. You know who the person is, and you're just waiting on that person to come in with that pentacle with an apology. I have a feeling this is someone that you know from your past, and that would make sense because we did already, under the deck, we saw that there was soulmate connections here. So an apology from someone that you may have known from your past. I think that you've always picked them, but they weren't around. For whatever reason, they weren't around. So you've already picked them. And I'm showing that you're expecting them to come in with an apology because you guys have been in separation for a very long time. You haven't really heard from this person, and you've just been going on with life anyway. So you've just been doing your thing. You've been living your life. And, you know, in the back of your mind, you're always thinking about this person and hoping that they might come in and offer some stability and offer a pentacle. And maybe you don't want to be single. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces, please. Again, same guy on the bottom, King of Pentacles. So I have a feeling that you are manifesting someone with a fiery kind of persona, I guess. This is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. She is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and she is a business owner. She gets what she wants when she wants it because she is passionate about everything that she does. She just goes ahead and grabs it. So I think that you've been waiting for someone to come in and just kind of kick open the door and say, look, I'm here. I'm here, and I'm sorry that I'm late. And an apology comes at that time. It throws you both into balance. I think this is what you've been looking for, is you've been looking for balance with this fire energy person here, because you've been in heartache. You've been apart, both of you, and it's hurt your heart. And you've been in a bit of sadness. I wouldn't say you're depressed or anxious or any of that, but I think that you have been waiting so long for this person to contact that you were sort of, you know, with the idea that it's not happening. It's not going to happen in this life. But that person's coming in to bring you some passion, to kick open the door and for you two to get in balance and find out what it is that you're going to do from here. We have 3 more cards for your reading here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces, please, from now until the 29th of February. Yeah, you're scared. You're really scared, Pisces, and I get it. I get that you're scared. Yeah, we have the moon. You really can't see what's in the distance, right? So the moon casts a shadow, and it casts the shadow. It casts the shadow with you know, making things look bigger than they are or worse than they are. And this can be a little bit of fear. This is the card. This is your card, Pisces and Cancer. So it can be that you know, you're not really sure whether to howl at the moon or just be quiet and watch things transpire, but you're not really sure what's behind this gate here. And so it's probably a good idea to connect with spirit to find out what's going on. The second issue is that we also have fear here. And the devil loves to cast fear, loves to cast doubt. This could mean there is an addiction, an underlying addiction that you're worried about, either in you or in someone else. Could be any plethora of things, all the way from prescription drugs to playing too many video games. You know, if you eat too much pie, and pie is your priority in life, and you can't pay your rent because you eat too much pie, then that's a problem. If it turns life on its side, then that is what the addiction is. So it can be anything, really. This, though, to me, feels like that you have been feeling chained to something that you want to let go of, and you're tired of feeling. You're really exhausted. Your walls are up, and you're tired of feeling chained to this thing that you can't let go of, whether it be a person, an addiction, or other. So you're exhausted, and the devil here is exhausting you. You can pull away. It isn't that hard to pull away, but I think you're too tired to do it right now. It's going to take some speaking up. You're going to need to talk to somebody. This is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is smart, book learned, lots of knowledge. That's what the owl is about. He's a very smart guy, and is a very good talker. So he is someone who, you know, would speak at a conference or something like that. Very intelligent and very intelligent and very well spoken. So you, I think, need to speak up, either about your addiction or about feeling chained to this thing that you no longer want to be chained to, whether that be a relationship, a person, or a drug of some kind. And it's time for you to speak up about that, so you can get things back on track and back in balance, right? And this whole reading was about walking away from things that no longer serve you, right? So you're walking away from emotion. So you're emotionally walking away from something. And I think that's what you need to do in order to be happy. I have my Spirit Animal Oracle cards, Clever and Read, and I'm just going to pull a card for you here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces, please. Oh, there we go. We've got two. We'll take them both. What do we have here? The Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. And I do see here that there is some love in terms of a relationship, in terms of planning really carefully about taking in this pentacle with love. The Nightingale Spirit, love is all around, just to let you know that there are people that you can reach out to. So please reach out to someone if you're having a hard time, if you don't know what decisions to make. Reach out to another reader, reach out to myself, reach out to a best friend, a mother, a grandmother, a sibling, somebody. Reach out to somebody, because everyone loves you. Love is all around. You're here for a reason, and the reason is that that we get along with one another, and that we reach out to one another when we're having problems. Because when you are having an issue and you bring it to someone else, you're also teaching them. We're here to be teachers to each other. So love is all around is wonderful. And this is card number 41. 4 and 1 is 5, which means really quick changes are coming. Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. This is something that I think we all forget as adults. And I'm always really very surprised when I meet somebody who is so very serious about life that they've forgotten how to play. Play like a child, play with their children, play like children as adults. We all need to play. That's what we're here for. We're here to have a good time. We're here to, get all of our shit done. I get it. We need to get all of our stuff done, but we need to leave time to play, Pisces. We are always go with the flow. We're always there for anybody who needs us. We're there for anybody who needs anything. And it's time that we put ourselves on the front burner. And it's time that we put ourselves on the front burner and learn how to play, because it's fun. Okay, that's all I have for you today. If you do need a reading, I'm Elsie at tenofcupstarot.ca. You can send me an email and I'll let you know about pricing. There is some pricing below. There's also a description of what a general reading is. That's what this was today. If this did not resonate with you, please look up your moon and your rising sign. You can get that link by going to my About page up top. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you a little bit. Gotta go. Bye.